Ma'am, so this is my fingerprint card. First step is to proceed in the primary classification. In my right hand, my right thumb is a world, my right index is an ulnar lobe, my right middle is an ulnar lobe, my right ring is an ulnar lobe, and my little finger is an ulnar lobe. So here in the left hand, my left thumb is plain world, my left index is a radial lobe, my middle finger is radial, my left ring is radial lobe, my little finger is radial lobe. So this is the pairing. The first pair is right thumb and right index. So in the first pair, because the world appears, so the value of the right thumb is 16 and the right index is 0 because it is an ulnar lobe. In the second pair, where right middle and the right ring, the value is 0 because they are both ulnar lobe. There. The third pair is right little and left thumb. So my right little finger is an ulnar lobe, so the value is 0. In my left thumb, the value is 4 because it is a plain world. Next is the fourth pair, which is the left index and the left middle. So the value is both 0 because they are both radial lobe. So it means they have no value. The fifth pair is the left ring and the left little. So they are both also 0 because they are a radial lobe. So this is the solution. The upper number is the numerator and the below is the denominator. So this is how we solve. Then we add 1/1 because it is constant. So this is the total of my pairing. So 5/17. Next is in the secondary classification. So the secondary classification is to determine the index of both hands. So in my right hand, my right index is an ulnar lobe and my left hand is an left index is a radial lobe. So this is my secondary classification, U/R. So ulnar over the radial lobe. Next is the subsecondary classification. So in my right hand, this is the index, ulnar lobe with 7 ridge count. So here I will count. So we will count now. This is my right index. So first we will find the delta. So this is the delta. From the delta to the core, we will count the number of ridges. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So there are 7 ridge count. So 7 ridge count, that is inner. And next is the middle finger. Here, middle finger. Middle finger. So since it is an ulnar lobe, so we will have to count the ridge. So the term for this is ridge counting. So we will find the delta. Dire lang. So from here we will count from the left delta to the core. We will find we will count the ridges from the delta to the core. We'll come closer to see this. So this is the delta here. From here to the core, we will count the number of ridges. So from the delta, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So there are 8 middle finger and ulnar lobe with 8 ridge count. So here middle finger of both hands, 1 to 10 ridge count is inner, if 11 or more is outer. So my middle finger have an 8 ridge count, so it is an inner. Next is the ring. This is my ring finger. We will count again because it is an ulnar lobe, so we will have to use ridge counting. So here is the delta. Here from the delta to the core, we will count the ridges. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So the right ring and ulnar lobe with 10 ridge count. So here in the ring finger of both hands, if 1 to 13 ridge count is inner, if 14 or more is outer. So my ring finger have 10 ridge count, so it is inner. Next is the left hand, my left index. So we will now proceed in the left hand, in the left index. So here is the left index. So here you can now see so my left index is a radial lobe, so we will find the left here. So this is my left index. So in the right delta, so here claro, so here, so this is the delta here. From the delta to the core, we'll count the ridges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the inner core. From the delta to this, so there are 6 here. Left index with a radial lobe with 6 ridge cone. So same as here, if this is the value of the index finger of both hands, so 1 to 9 ridge count is inner and 10 or more ridge count is outer. So my left index radial lobe with 6 only ridge count, so it is inner. Next is the left middle finger. We'll find the delta, the right delta. So here, so this is the delta here. From here to the core, we'll count the ridges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 ridge count. In the middle finger, radial lobe with 12 ridge count, so it is outer since it is 11 or more. It is outer. Next is in the ring finger. Blurry gitu kamay. Ayan. This is the right delta here. So here we will count. We make an imaginary line from the delta to the core, so like that, and we will count all the ridges that is in the front of the delta. So here we'll count the ridges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are 13 ridge count. So right in my left ring, radial loop with 13 ridge count. So it is inner because it is 1 to 13 ridge count inner and 14 or more is outer. So when it is 13, so it is inner. So this is the numbers of my fingers. So right index is 7, so inner. Right middle is 8, so inner. Right ring is 10, so it is inner. And the left index is 6, is inner. Left middle finger is 12, outer. Left ring finger is 13, so it is inner. So this is my sub-secondary classification. Next is the major division. So now we will have to proceed in the major division. So what to focus? So major division. This division is derived from ridge count and word trace of both thumbs. It is reflected at the left side of the primary classification. The ridge count of loop patterns appearing on the thumb is divided into 3. So the 3 is the small, medium, and large if it is loop patterns. So on the other hand, if word, so word trace is grouped into inner, outer, and mid. So my left thumb is plain word and my right thumb is a plain word. So we will count. We will trace rather because it is a plain word. So we will have to proceed to ridge tracing. This is my left thumb. Here. Now we will now trace the left thumb, which is a plain word. So this is the left delta and this is the right delta. So we're going to trace from here to the right delta and the imaginary line to there, and we're gonna count the ridges from the right delta. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So left thumb plain word with 12 intervening ridge below the right excuse me, right delta. So next is in the right thumb. So this is the left delta and we're gonna trace like this na wait from the left delta we're gonna trace to here and draw an imaginary line to the left delta over here, and we're gonna count the ridges from here. So this is the left right delta to the here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in my right thumb, plain whorl with 15 intervening ridge in front the right delta. So that's so this is my major division, outer over outer. Because it is a whorl, so we're gonna the whorl trace is grouped into inner, outer, and mid. If it is loop, so it is divided into trace, so it will be classified into small, medium, and large. So next is the final classification. So we're now in the final classification. It is the classification derived from the ridge count of a loop pattern appearing on the right little finger. Final classification is placed on the numerator above the classification line, next to the subsecondary. So the right hand serves as the numerator. So rule number 1, if the right little finger is a radial or ulnar loop, count the number of ridges that touch or crosses the imaginary line drawn between the delta and the chord. So this process is called ridge counting. And if the ridge counting is 8, then the final classification is 8. So my right little finger is an ulnar loop. So we're gonna proceed into ridge counting. My final classification will be ridge counting because it is an ulnar loop. So now we will gonna count the ridges of my right little finger. So this is the delta here. We're gonna count the ridges that crosses or touches imaginary line drawn between the delta here into the core. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. Remember what I said here in rule number 1. So if the ridge count is 8, then the final classification is 8. So this is my final classification. So now we will proceed to the key classification. So it is the classification derived from counting the first loop that appears in one of the fingers starting from the right thumb, excluding the little fingers of both hands. So the first loop that appears in my right hand is in the index. So index, an ulnar loop with 7 ridge count. So the first loop that appears on my finger is in the right index with ridges of 7 ridge count. Therefore, the key classification is 7. So this is my key classification, which is 7. So this is the Henry classification. So the key major, primary, secondary, sub-secondary, and the final. So here, this is the order of the Henry classification. So that's all, and by the way, I'm John Decker Kigdon, this stream 2C. Nito na ako, ma'am. Thank you.